Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead, guys. Today we are out here getting ready to put these logs around our no-till beds, pretty much to keep the soil from coming on out and just getting into the walkway, guys. And so that's what this log right here is for. But I'm going to tell you all something. Let me get this log off of my shoulder. Woo. And look at that. Just imagine all that weight that was on my shoulder, y'all. And you think about this world today and all the things that are going on in the world today. It can be so burdensome. It can be so much weight on someone's shoulder. Anywhere from anger, anywhere from, this pain and suffering and just going through just anything, guys. And I'm going to tell you all, just like you see, I just lifted that weight, that log off of my shoulder. It's the same I want you all to go ahead and do. Get the weight off of your shoulder, because I'm going to tell you, as long as you're carrying that weight on your shoulder, you will not get anywhere. You may look 2 years later down the line, 3 years later down the line, and guess what? That weight will still be there. But one of the ways how you go about getting that weight off of your shoulder is seeking Christ. Give him that weight that is on your shoulder, guys, and I guarantee you, let him carry that burden. Let him carry that load. And how you doing it is going to him in prayer and just ask of him to take that load off your shoulder. But nonetheless, come on, let's go ahead and get into this video. It has been a video that is well overdue, but we have some things that we have to plant inside of these beds, guys, and I want to go ahead and get it right before we put them on in. So like I said, no further ado, come on and let's go. I did promise you all a long time ago that I was going to take you all in when we get ready to put the borders on these beds. But I'm going to tell you, with everything that is going on here on the homestead, some things just has to get put on the back burner and slow cook. But today we're going to go ahead and cook it on up. So come on, guys, and let's go. And so here we are. Now what I'm going to be doing, we're actually going to be taking this callaloo on out, which, you know what, I'm going to see if we can work around this callaloo right here, because it's just growing so nicely.
It's beautiful.
But one of the things that we're actually going to need to do this right here, guys, and if you are going to be doing the way how we're doing it here, you will need a string line, which is going to be a guideline, so that way you can be real nice and straight whenever you come on in with your logs. Okay, now what this garden hoe is going to do for us here, we're going to come on in and we're pretty much going to make a bit of a trench, just like this right here, with this garden hoe. And this trench is going to be for the log to sit right on in, so that way it won't be easy to get moved. Okay, so we're just moving the soil out the way, and I'm going to tell you what we are going to be doing, because if you notice right here, we have these wood right here. I want to say this is my third time coming on in to lay this wood down inside of this garden. You want to use the proper material. Okay, when I say the proper material, that is going on out and finding a wood out in the woods that can hold up to the test of times. So as we go, we come on in, stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what kind of wood we will be using today. Now right here is oak. Okay, it lasts for a little while, but after a while the termites come in, the weather get a hold of it and pretty much rotten it out. Right in this area where I am actually scratching back right now, It was wood once in this area right here, guys. Some of them I take out, and some of them pretty much rot away.
Yeah, okay? We can see some remnants.
Yeah, you definitely can. And the smaller pieces, we will leave them inside of this bed. And the bigger pieces, if we come across them, we will go ahead and take them on out. But as you see me scraping, look at what we're hitting right there. That right there is Georgia red clay. Now, when I came on in to do these no-till beds, one of the things that I did do is I used my fork to break the actual soil up, okay? Because you want to make sure that you have loose soil for your plants, so that way those roots can get on out and do what it is that they need to do, okay? But what we're doing right here right now is making that trench all the way down, so that way once we come on in with the wood, we can go ahead and just lay them all the way down. But look at what I am digging up right here, guys. That right there is callaloo root. You know, like oftentimes, like I said, callaloo is a heavy feeder, and where they can't get the nutrients or the moisture, they will send those roots on out to get it. And that's what that is, okay? And I'm going to tell you, it is a very, very humid day in Georgia.
Yes, it is.
You know, I tell you, that's why oftentimes I have to wait till the sun somewhat kind of go down before I come on out and start working, guys. Because trust me, between the heat of the day and the humidity, ooh, that is not a good combination. But you know, definitely the focus, what gets us out here to come and do what we do, is just to provide for the family, to grow our own food. Okay, so that right there is the focus, and that is the motivation. All right, so having a garden, find what's going to motivate you to get on outside and get in the dirt. Because I'm telling you, once you lose focus and you lose that motivation, the heat and everything, the element, will keep you from coming outside and do what it is you need to do. You know? But like I
smell cucumbers.
It sure do. Smell like cucumber, baby.
Now the thing is, it's smelling like cucumber.
It sure do, but
nah,
I don't think we got none of them over here.
Okay, I'm saying
we don't have any.
Listen, it's a real strong cucumber smell.
Yeah, it is, but it could be. I'll tell you what, we'll find out in just a moment. But I will tell you, since I've been here,
is it the wood you digging up?
It could be. Could be coming from the soil. But what my wife is worrying about, guys, because we are actually in timber rattle country. Here in Georgia, where we are located, is very much well known for timber rattle. But one of the things that I want to give the Most High all praises for, since I have been living here on this property, I have not encountered any timber rattles. So for that I'm thankful. But if I do encounter a timber rattle on here, if I get to him before he gets to me, he will not be a living timber rattle. You know, but so far, look at this callaloo root.
That's what I'm looking at.
That is big. But so far we have came across rat snakes here on the property.
Yeah.
Which they do not pose any threat. So that is a good thing.
These callaloo are beautiful.
Yes. And speaking of callaloo, guys, I'm going to tell you this year I was not going to plant callaloo, but I said, you know what? If the years that has passed and I've tended with the vine borers and was able to have successful year of squash contending with the vine borers, there is no way I'm going to allow the flea beetle to come on in and discourage me from growing callaloo. And so, like I always do, or well, like I did for the squash vine borers, right? I went to war with them in June and July, because that is typically the time when those eggs and larvae are hatching out and emerging from the soil, and they come on in and they wreak havoc on your plant. And one of the things is the squash vine borers actually has been coming on in and boring into the stem of my callaloo. Now, can you believe that? Several mornings I come out here, several days, because I'm always in the garden. And I come out and I see them on the leaf, and I'm looking, I'm like, what in the world? They were actually boring holes in the stalks of the callaloo, guys. But what I did every other day, I came on out with the arsenal. You know, I came on out and I treated them. And so far, even the flea beetles, they are at a minimum here on the homestead now. But that brings me back to that if you want something out of your garden, you're gonna have to put the work in.
You gotta work for it.
And so that's what we came on in and did. And you still see a little bit of hole. You gotta remember, we're growing all naturally here. So you are going to get holes on occasion inside of the leaves. Usually you want something that the bugs are going to eat anyway. That's a telltale sign that, hey,
it's good.
It's good for you, okay? So what we're going to do now that we have our little trench or furrow dug all the way on down. Back up a little bit, camera lady.
Okay.
All right. We're going to take those little bumps off, just like that. Just like that right there, and then we're going to head on down. And in the beginning of the video, we're going to remind you again, don't let the world burden you down.
That's right.
Don't keep it on your shoulder for too long, y'all. Well, we're going to come on down here, and we're going to set this log right here just like this. Okay, we're going to get it inside of that furrow, just like that. Okay, we're going to line it on up right here. We're going to come on down here as well. And what I want to do is come up with this log a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some soil and tuck it underneath down here at the bottom, just to bring it up a little bit, because what you want to remember, down at the bottom of the trunk is going to be a little bit bigger than it is up top. So I want to make sure that everything is real nice and somewhat at the same height.
Okay. And flush.
Yes. So, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, it is your garden.
That's right.
You build it and make it the way how you want it, and whatever that's comfortable within.
That's right.
All right. So we're gonna grab another. Okay, just like that. So far, looking good, y'all. Like I said, it's just that, it's a little work going in, but it's just that easy.
Okay.
All right. A little piece back here we got to scratch on out.
And so you were able to save 2 callaloo in the bed.
Yeah, I left them on in for now. Once I harvest them on out, I may go ahead and move them out because we want to use this bed because we have some stuff you want planted in
Absolutely.
here, right? And that's why I had to come on in and get this bed going here, guys, because my wife got some plants that she's trying to put in, and so we just want to make sure we get them on in the garden before the growing season is over.
That's right.
But real quick, I'm going to run back on down here, and I'm going to go ahead and grab another piece of log.
Okay.
Because we need a little bit more, just one little more piece. But you stay tuned and I'll be right back. All right. Son, go ahead and grab the red rake for me, please, so we can smooth this on out. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, thanks, MJ. And guys, as you can see, because someone made a comment in our other video to say make sure he stays hydrated, we go through about 1 case of coconut water a week. Those are 32-ounce cartons, 1 quart cartons, and we go through at least 12 of those a week. So definitely staying hydrated.
Oh yeah. One thing you gotta understand now, she makes sure we stay hydrated out here. Okay? Which that is a good thing, because with this heat, you need something to put in.
That's right.
Now, one of the things that I did say, I'm going to talk to you all a little bit about the kind of wood that I am using here inside of the garden. Okay? So right in here, I don't know if you can see, but this right here is cedar, okay? And studies show that cedar can last up to 30 to 40 years, guys. A very long time. Simple reason why, because of the properties that is inside of the cedar, especially the red part of the cedar. Now, this white part you see right here on the outside, the bugs, they will go for that first. Because that is the outer bark, it is softer, and so they will tend to go for that because it does not have that oil in it like the red part of the cedar does. So that is why we're using cedar instead of, we have some I want to say this is walnut, and we had some other kind of wood that we was using to border these beds, but this time we are upgrading with the cedar. Thanks be to the Most High that we have the cedar here on the property to be able to use it for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay this baby on in.
Okay.
Just like that. Oh wow, look at that.
Oh.
Would you say that's a
Almost.
close to a perfect fit, right?
Yeah, you gotta do a little bit of a trim though, right?
Yeah. Let me see.
It's almost a perfect fit though.
Maybe not too much of a trim.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if we can get it to squeeze on in here.
Nice. That'll be a blessing if you can.
And I'll tell you, sometimes that's just how life lines up, you know. All perfect. But let's see here.
I wonder if you turn it around, like that part that's at the top, if you face it at the bottom.
Let's see. There we go. Baby, look at that.
Ooh-wee.
Perfect, ain't it?
Blessing.
Perfect.
How about that?
That's right. Okay.
Yep.
Not bad at all. I'm just going to shimmy it over just a little bit.
Okay.
And rest that in there just like that.
Nice.
And kind of would have been good if these callaloo pieces wasn't in the way so you could see.
Or trim that part off. Can you trim that part?
Which part?
You said the piece is in the way.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Which we could eat some callaloo tonight.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what.
Yeah, trim it on
What
off.
we'll do. I'm going because my mom is actually cooking dinner tonight. So I'm going to cut these and let my son take them on down there so she can cook us some callaloo tonight. Okay? Just like that.
Those are some beautiful broad leaves.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. There we go. And one of the things is, guys, they are super soft and tender. Let's get these here on out of the way. That's not going to hurt it at all, because we have already actually came on in and cut off this callaloo. That's what you're looking at right there. And we have another cut here, so you know it has been
Harvested
given,
from already.
yes.
Yeah.
So now what we're going to do, and I pray y'all can see it because we're actually running out of daylight.
We can see.
So what we're going to do now is all this soil, we're going to backfill it inside of all the cracks. Come on down, camera lady.
Okay.
Okay. So if you can see all these cracks in here from where we dug that trench out, we'll go ahead and we backfill that just like that. Okay. Backfill it. Smooth it on out. And one of the things why we actually came on in with these borders right here, because our garden is actually at a slope.
Mm-hmm.
And usually the one up top will stop the water from coming in. But that's one of the main reason for that up there, to keep like a berm,
Mm-hmm.
keep that water and the silt from washing down in this area, you know. So that's why we also set it up like that, to just make sure.
You may as well stand that baby callaloo plant up too.
Oh yeah, he good, eh? Trust me, I don't have to touch him. He'll
Stand back up on his own.
Yeah, but right in here. Now what I'm going to also do, once we get all these flattened on out, we will come on in with some compost, some biomass, guys, to put on top of here. Now what that is going to do is going to bring in that organic matter, just to kind of give the microbes in the soil that jump start that it needs to grow that food for us. Okay? Well, look at that. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It was one of those things, you know, I just had to bring you all on in when I came to do it, because that was a promise I made you all,
Mm-hmm.
that when I come, I'm going to take you all along with me. Okay? So I just pray that you all actually take something away from this video here. as you can see, a little bit of work definitely went in to get it done, but I think I like what I see, baby.
Yeah.
Now I have to get this other side done, but we'll probably do that off camera right there, guys. But I just wanted to come on in, and we do, like I said, have some stuff we have to come on in and plant
Absolutely.
in this bed because my wife has been waiting. We have already planted a few things, but stay tuned as they grow. We will come on in and tell you all what it is that we have right here. But guys, nonetheless, as you can see,
You soaked.
the sun is down, but it's so humid to the point where I am sweating.
Right.
And stay tuned because I want to come on in and do a little bit of a garden update, just to kind of show you all what's going on here on the homestead. So stay tuned for that. And nonetheless, I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you all out there for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there. Remember, you keep a smile on your face, you be happy, you be cheerful, and you be blessed. Remember, you stay focused, you stay positive, and keep your head on a swivel. Now, real quick, and I'm out, a quick shout out that I want to give to Brother Donnie and Sister Millie. Guys, the reason why I want to... Brother Donnie.
Yes.
Did I get it right?
Danny.
Danny. Donnie. Danny.
I know,
excuse me,
Jamaican
Brother Danny,
slang.
for butchering your name. But I want to give you a big shout out. The simple reason why, guys. Some years back, you know, this gentleman right here, he got him a little piece of property.
Yeah.
And
we actually sold their house in the city, you know.
Yes. And there you go, you know. Yes. So my dear brother, like my wife said, got rid of that house in the city. And they went on out into the country, guys.
Yes, sir.
And they started doing what we're doing here by growing their own food. And the proof is in the pudding because we see the fruits of their harvest.
Yes, time and time again.
Yes, absolutely. And so, you know, Brother Donnie, I want to give you a big shout out. I want to also give you a word of encouragement to just keep on going.
That's right.
Keep on pushing. I know you can see it now to the point where you're growing your own food, and with what's going on in the world today, I'm pretty sure you know you made a great decision.
That's right.
Okay. So I want to also, like I'm saying, I want to encourage others to, hey, now is that time to start making preparation.
That's
to
right.
get a piece of property out on the outskirts somewhere, in the hills somewhere, like we would say back home in Jamaica, in the mountains somewhere, because we are at a time where a lot of things is coming, guys, and it is time for preparation.
That's right.
Okay. But nonetheless, I said I wasn't going to be long.
Look, if they need help, hold on. If you need assistance,
yes,
purchasing, trying to locate a piece of land, if you have a property that you need to sell,
absolutely,
we are here to help.
absolutely.
Just send us an email.
Yes, and yes, guys, I thought I was going to be gone, but I'm going to tell you, like my wife said, like Camera Lady said, she is a licensed realtor, okay? And this is a conversation that we have because we don't really put it out there as much as we're supposed to. But if you are looking to purchase land, you're looking to purchase a home, you're looking to sell a home, hey, you come
have
on
a
over
property
to watch
that you
this.
own already and you just want to rent it out as an income.
Right.
We're here to help.
She is right here. She can help you with that. You know, but now is that time. And we will start touching on a little bit more of these things as time goes on. It's a conversation that we had that we are supposed to have been doing it, but you know, got a little bit lax. But we're going to start back because so nonetheless, guys, you have a blessed day.
Yep.
We'll pick up back later on. It is getting dark. And,
Yes, it is.
You know, but have a blessed day, y'all.
All right.